Welcome to Inclusive Growth Technology.
Hello friends, welcome to our channel. We are Team Inclusive Growth Technology and I am Aindrila Basu. Today we are going to start our first tutorial on Excel and we'll learn how to open an Excel file, how to fill the data into the sheet, how to save the file and how to close it. Let's start with the introduction in brief. Excel is a software application designed for the data manipulations and developed by the Microsoft Corporation. The first version of Microsoft Excel launched in 1985. In the data manipulation field, Excel is a very powerful toolbox that contains very efficient tools like graph, chart, pivot table, sort, filter, etc. It has very strong feature of grid of cells that support formulas and a large range of inbuilt functions. With this all, MS Excel comes under the MS Office package. Now let's see how to open a new Excel file with screen reader. We can open an Excel file in various ways, but here we will discuss basic two of them. First one is by window search box. So I have to press window key.
Start window, Cortana, taskbar. Start window, Cortana window, search box edit blank.
Now we have to type here Excel.
Excel, press right to switch preview 1 of 5.
Now press enter to open Excel file.
Excel, home grouping, new blank workbook button Alt, F, H, Y2.
Now we have to choose the blank workbook and press enter.
Sheet 1 table, 1.
Now I will press insert plus T, means insert T for checking the title of the sheet.
Book 1-Excel.
New workbook has opened with a default one sheet and it is saying Excel book 1-Excel. Now we will see the second process. In the second process, we will go with the run dialog box. So I have to press window R or run dialog box and write Excel there and press enter.
Run dialog, type the name of a program, folder, document, or internet resource, and Windows will open it for you. Open combo box collapsed, edit Alt plus O selected Excel.
I have already written there the Excel word and now I am pressing enter.
Book 1-Excel. Book 2-Excel. Home grouping, good evening. New grouping, new blank workbook button Alt, F, H, Y2.
So I have to choose blank workbook.
Book 3-Excel. Sheet 1 table, 1.
Now a new workbook has opened. Here we have to remember two things. First one is with the search box we can get our desired application by typing only first 2 or 3 characters of the application name. But in case of run dialog box, we have to write the full word, that is EXCEL and press enter. And secondly, it is case insensitive, so you can write it in caps or in small letter. So we have opened an Excel file, which is also called a workbook. A workbook is a collection of worksheets. MS Excel 2013 version onwards, we are getting one default sheet. But previously, there were 3 sheets in default. Sheets have default name like sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, etc. We can rename it, and we can add many sheets as per our requirements, and maximum number of sheets depends upon the system's internal memory or available memory. Each sheet is a collection of vertical columns and horizontal rows. The total number of columns are 16,384, which is also equivalent to 2 to the power of 14. The total number of rows are 10,48,576, which is equivalent to 2 to the power of 20. Columns are defined by its default name, like the first column is A, second one is B, third one is C, and up to Z. After Z, they are AA, AB, AC, and so on. And it ends with XFD. Rows are identified by its number. Top to bottom, they are 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, and it ends with 10,48,576. The intersection of each column and each row is called a cell. A cell is a rectangular shaped area where we can put the data, formula, functions to do the calculations. A cell is referenced by its column name and its row number. Cell reference A1 means the cell is at first column and first row. 1 means column A and row 1. Similarly, cell reference B5 means the cell is at B column and 5th row. The total number of cells per sheet are 2 to the power of 14 into 2 to the power of 20. So we can also say that a worksheet is a collection of cells and Excel has a feature of read of cells. Now let's start entering data. We have already opened Excel book 1 and we are at A1 cell. We can also check our focus by pressing Insert tab, or it better to say NVDA key and tab, because we all know that we can set our NVDA key, insert key or caps lock as NVDA key. Now we will go to B1 by pressing right arrow key, because B1 is at right side of the A1.
B1.
Now again go to right by right key.
C1.
Now I will go down by pressing down arrow key.
C2. C3. C4.
Now I will go left by left arrow key.
B4. F4.
Now I will go up by up arrow key.
F3. F2. F1.
Now I am again at A1. Now I will enter a numeric data into A1. Suppose I will enter 10. So just I am at A1 and I have to write 10.
Edit cell edit 1.
and press enter.
A2.
So I am now at A2. Now I am entering 20 at A2
Edit cell edit 2. 0.
and press enter.
A3.
So I am now at A3. So we have already entered 10 at A1 and 20 at A2. Let's check.
20 A2. 10 A1.
Now I will enter a text type data into B1.
B1. Edit cell edit N. O. N. D. A. Y. B2. Monday B1.
Now I will enter a date into C1.
15-08-2020 C1.
Now I will add two numbers at D1. Suppose I will add 10 plus 5. So I have to write equal to 10 plus sign and then 5 and press enter.
Equals 1, 0 plus 5.
And press enter.
B2.
So let's check.
15 plus formula D1.
So it gives result 15. Now I will do subtraction of two numbers at D2. So again I have to write equal to 10 minus 5 and enter.
Equals 1, 0 dash 5.
And enter.
D3. 5 plus formula D2.
Similarly, now I will do multiplication of 10 and 5.
Edit cell edit equals 1, 0, star, 5, D4. 50 plus formula D3.
Now I will do division.
Edit cell edit equals 1, 0, slash 5, D5. 2 plus formula D4.
Therefore, equal to sign is must for any calculation or function. Now I will give an example of how to edit a cell's data. Now I will move to A1 by pressing Ctrl Home. We have already entered the 10 at A1. Now I will add a word Windows before 10. So I have to press F2 for editing.
Edit cell edit 10.
Now the cursor appears at end of the data. Now we have to move it to beginning of the data, that is 10, and write Windows there.
W I N D O W S space 1 0 line 20 2 Windows 10 cropped to 1.
Now the data 10 has changed to Windows 10. Here I have to mention that in a cell, the default alignment of a numeric data is at right and default alignment of a character or text type data is at left. So today we have already opened an Excel file, filled the data, and now we are going to save this file. Now for saving we will press Ctrl S.
Dialog. File name edit selected book 1 dialog.
It is saying book 1 as default name, but we will give a relevant name for this file. Suppose I am giving tutorial 1.
D U D O R I A L space 1 blank.
Now I will press tab.
Save this file window. Save as type combo box Excel workbook left parent star.xlsx right parent collapsed.
It is telling the extension of the file is .xlsx. Microsoft Excel 2007 onwards we are getting this .xlsx extension, but before that the extension was .xls till MS Excel 2003 version. Now I am pressing tab again.
Choose a location collapsed document start. Path colon. Basu.Aindrila@gmail.com double right pointing angle right.
So we are now at choose a location. It is saying collapse, so I have to expand it by pressing enter for the locations.
Expanded list documents path colon. Documents .2 of 8.
Here we will get all the frequently used folders. Path. This is a list, so I have to move by down arrow.
Music path colon. C colon. Double right pointing documents path colon. Document music path colon. C colon. Aindrila path colon. Basu.Aindrila at inclusive low technology path colon. Basu.Aindrila@gmail.com.
And this inclusive globe technology folder is my destination. So now I am pressing enter to select it.
Choose a location collapsed inclusive globe technology dot. Path colon. Basu.Aindrila@gmail.com double right pointing angle bracket 1 drive dash personal double right pointing angle bracket documents double right pointing angle bracket inclusive globe technology dot.
Now I have to press tab.
More save options button.
Again I am pressing tab.
Save button Alt plus S.
Again.
Cancel button.
So I have to go back to save button and press enter.
Save button Alt plus S.
And press enter.
Book 1-Excel unavailable tutorial.
So the file name has changed to tutorial 1. Let's check by NVDA key and T.
Tutorial 1-Excel.
So the file has saved. In this process, I have gotten my desired folder from choose a location. But if I don't get it from there, then I have to go to more location options under choose a location. So let's check. Suppose I am in at choose a location.
Choose a location menu item focused collapsed document dot. Path colon.
Now
Documents dot.
I'm pressing enter.
Expanded list documents path colon. Documents dot 2 of 8.
Now I'm pressing down arrow.
Inclusive globe technology path music path colon. Aindrila path colon. Basu.Aindrila. Downloads path colon. More locations 8 of 8.
So I am in more location. Now I will press enter.
File list save as Alt comma F comma A.
Here I will get two options, save and save as. We can choose any one of them.
Save Alt comma F comma S. Save as Alt comma F comma A. Save Alt comma F comma S.
I'm taking save option. Now I have to press tab once.
Recent tab selected recent Alt comma F comma A comma Y1.
Now I'm pressing down arrow.
One drive dash personal tab this PC tab selected this PC Alt comma F comma add a place tab selected add a place Alt comma and browse button browse Alt comma F comma A comma O.
Now I will press enter on browse button.
Save as dialog file name colon combo box collapsed edit Alt plus N selected book 1.
It is showing the default name book 1. Now I am changing the name to suppose tutorial.
TUTORIAL.
Now I have to press tab till I will get tree view.
Save as type, save fields, tree view, metadata row group, save thumbnail check, dual R, hide fold, dual R, dual font, save button Alt plus S, cancel button, and dual R, address colon, Cortana window, command module dual R, organize tree view, documents collapsed 1 of 1 level 2.
Now I am at tree view. Now I am pressing down arrow to see what are the folders available.
Downloads collapsed 1 of 1 level 2. Music collapsed 1 of 1 level 2. Pictures collapsed 1 of 1 level 2. Videos collapsed 1 of 1 level 2. Windows left paren C colon vid music downloads documents collapsed 1 of 1 level 2. Desktop collapsed 1 of 1 level 2. Documents collapsed 1 of 1 level 2.
Now I am selecting document by pressing enter and then press tab to see the items view list.
Items view list. Aindrila not selected 1 of 4.
Now I am pressing down arrow to see what are the folders available under document.
Custom Office Aindrila 1 of Custom Office Templates 2 of 4. Inclusive Globe Technology 3 of 4.
So this is my desired folder, Inclusive Globe Technology, under document folder. So I have chosen the location, I have given the name of the file. Now I will go to save button and press enter.
Save as type, save field, metadata row, save thumbnail, toolbar, tools toolbar, save button alt plus S.
Now I'm pressing enter.
Book 1 Excel, sheet 1 table, and 1.
Now I'm checking the file name, pressing NVDA key and click save.
Tutorial Excel.
So the file has saved successfully. Now I am opening Inclusive Globe Technology folder.
Tutorial 1 list item focused selected 1 of 2.
I am in
Inclusive Globe Technology
folder, and in this folder the files are
Tutorial 1 of 2. Tutorial 2 of 2.
So it has saved successfully. Here we have to remember that after saving a file, if we modify any data or content of the file, then we have to resave it by pressing only Ctrl and S. Ctrl S. So saving of a file has also completed. Now we will close the file or application by Alt F4. This is all about for today. If you have any query, please mail to us. Our mail ID is info@inclusiveglobe.com. We are waiting for your valued opinion and a like. And if you feel this tutorial is informative, then